Hello there. You're welcome to another beautiful episode of Coffee with Hephzibah. My name is Hephzibah Amos and I am your host. Today on the show, we want to talk about how you can attract favor. And the reason why I really want to talk about this topic is because over time, I've seen people or heard people say, "Oh God, give me the kind of favor that you gave to Esther. Let the Esther kind of favor rest upon me." And whenever I hear people say that prayer, I always wanted to see what they will say next. And do you know what that is? I realized none of them ever talked about the sacrifices or the sacrifice that Esther made before she obtained favor. You see, Esther was one of the most influential women in the Bible. Our story is one that explains to us how important it is for one to dwell in a place of preparation. You know, it's one thing for you to discover your purpose in life. When you find your purpose, the first step to take is not to go out to display it. The first thing you do is to dwell in a place of preparation before appearance. When you find your purpose, God has shown you or has revealed to you what He wants you to do. It is very important for you to understand that you don't just go about showcasing that which God has given to you. The first step you take is to dwell in the presence of God. Hide yourself somewhere and build that which God has revealed to you. Build yourself into what God wants you to be. Now, Esther is a case study in this episode. Esther was a lady that was called to be a queen. Now, there are things that she needed to learn. Because for someone to go into palace, you must learn what it means to be called royalty. You must learn how queen dress. You must learn the kind of food that royal people eat. For instance, God revealed to you that you are going to become a medical doctor. You should know that you are not just going to jump into the hospital to become a medical doctor. There are processes that you need to follow. Going to school, not just any school. You have to go to a medical school because there are things you need to learn before you can be qualified as a medical doctor. So that was what Esther did. So the story of Esther is one that explains to us the importance of preparation. In the place of preparation, you build yourself. Learn what it takes to become whom God has said He wants you to be. This is not something you do for just a day or two. It could be something that you will need to dwell for a year or more to understand what God has actually placed in your hands. Now, in the process of building, what are the other ingredients that you need to add to your life that can get you to the place where favor will find you? You know, your talent can take you into the room, but it's your character that will keep you there. Yes, there are characteristics you need to put in yourself. And this is what I am going to be talking about. I'm not breaking them down one by one, but I'm just listing them out based on the story of Esther. Now, number one is humility. You must learn to be humble in life. Number two is obedience. You must learn to obey instructions. Number three is faith. You must have faith in God. Whatever God has given to you, you must understand that only Him can help you to become what He has given to you. Number four is secrets. You must learn to keep secrets. Remember when Esther's cousin said to her, "Do not let anyone know that your name is Adisa." and do not let them know that you are one of the children of the Jews. If not, they will behead you. Esther had to keep that secret. No matter the temptation, she never let out the secret. If you want to succeed in life and find favor wherever you go, you must learn how to keep secret. Number 5 is courage. Anyone that must break even in life, for you to use your purpose and get the things that, that God has placed around your purpose, you must be courageous in life. Without courage, it will be very difficult for you to come into the fullness of your blessings in life. And one other thing I learned is that if you really, really want to attract favor, you must understand the importance of looking good. Maybe you are not all that because you don't take care of yourself as a lady. Oh God, I need favor, I need favor, I need favor. You must understand what it means to look good, or the kind of person or the kind of guy you're looking for. Is one high and mighty, classy guy, and you want to present yourself as a commoner before him? How do you intend attracting favor? If you know that God has been showing you that you are going to wine and dine with great men and women in life, maybe it's something that you've been seeing in your dreams over and over again, and yet you're asking yourself, why is it that this dream hasn't come to pass yet? It is because you have not prepared yourself for that assignment. You need to go and take care of yourself. Clean up yourself. Polish your skin. Learn how to dress. God has already shown you the kind of people you will mingle with. You must learn how to dress like them. Talk like them. You must learn your diction. You know when to speak and when not to speak. You must gain wisdom that when you meet yourself in the same room with them, you should be able to compose yourself. Whether you like it or not, preparation is very important. I call it packaging oneself sometimes. You must, instead of faking life, you must learn to package yourself. Build yourself into whom God has designed you to be. The moment you have the grace to tap into what God says He wants you to be, build yourself into it. And I can assure you that when you get into the room, favor will surely speak for you. Because when you prepare yourself and you walk into the room, that is the right room that you are meant to be, favor becomes inevitable. God bless you. I stop here for now like I will always do. I love you guys, but Christ loves you more. Bye for now.